Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to the Not So Daily Show, the show that comes to you daily, except when it doesn't. We've got a special impromptu episode for you today. I am at home here at Busani, and I'm joined by the founder and owner of Busani Made, Leka. How are you doing, bro?
Good, brother. How are you?
I'm grand, bro.
Easy.
So, people know that this is our studio for the Not So Daily interviews. Most people have already seen the Hungani episode that we shot here.
Yeah.
But since we are here today, I'd just like to find out a little bit about you, bro. About the vision behind Busani, how it started, how did it come to you?
Sure. Busani started back in 2014 and 2013, I think.
Yeah.
We had an idea just to push suits to graduations and matric dances.
Yeah.
Starts with a few friends at the time, Sarake, Kaone, and
Shout out
it's
to
been
the
uphill.
boys. Yeah.
Yeah,
So those were Vets days, right? You were still a student when it started.
100%. I was like 20 years of age at the time,
Damn. In 2014.
2014.
So you're 26 now,
yeah.
if my maths is right.
Yeah.
So what was the vision back then? What was the target market? Because you hadn't graduated yet. Were you a suit lover? Were you wearing suits all the time?
No, so I was actually a cool kid on campus.
Self-proclaimed.
No, I was a cool kid. Wits, there was a newspaper at Wits. Cool kid on campus, I made it.
Oh yeah.
No, like the truth is, what actually happened was I started working at a bank.
While you were studying.
While I was studying to help push my fees, and I couldn't afford suits at the time. So that's when the idea came to say, look, start pushing suits. We pushed them for some time, had one or two customers, they were happy. And then what happened was, it was graduation day at Vets.
Right.
And I was walking past and I saw homies wearing suits from market.
Oh yeah.
At least 2 or 3 homies wearing the same suit.
With the tag.
With the tag and
They
everything.
sad.
And I was like, no, this can't be.
It can't be. You gotta
Can't be.
solve this problem.
100%.
So the name, how did you come up with the name? Is that your name? Is that
Yeah.
what is the significance of the name Busani? First, what does it mean?
Busani is an Ndebele word. It means to rule. Ubusa.
I see.
Means to rule and conquer. Busani was my dad's name.
I see.
Yeah, he died when I was 8 months. So it's
Are
sort
you
of kind of like,
serious?
yeah, so it's a legacy business.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So it's something that you want to leave on and
100%.
that's dope. That's dope. So let's talk business.
Yeah.
How profitable is a business like this? Because like you said, so the way I got into it is because I think just like the dudes you identified, I did not want to be rocking a suit that everybody is rocking. You know? So I imagine the guys like Malcolm who mass produce those things, they obviously make money. But when you are making a new suit for every single person and tailoring it, how is the business of that? Is it as profitable?
So you can't compare the two. Malcolm's makes money based on economies of scale, so they push quantities to make money.
Correct.
On our side, it's more so, the saying, quality over quantity.
Quantity and customer satisfaction. That's why we come back and we become family with the brand.
Yeah, 100%. It is a very profitable business if you are consistent in it and you push reasonable numbers. Yeah, it's very profitable.
Alright, so I can imagine that like you said, you're busy. You started off identifying graduations, so I can imagine that the busiest times are those graduations. And in universities like Wits, they're split between two graduation seasons, right?
Yeah.
And then also I imagine the matric farewell market. And is that who you cater for exclusively, or are those your main customers, or is it now running just throughout the year? It's all the same for you?
I would say it's throughout the year. It's all the same. We are popularly known for matric dance, for graduation. So throughout the year we do have business from those 2 markets. But then we do have business from other streams as well. Like corporate suiting, we've now leveraged into other textile markets, so your education space, your healthcare space.
I see.
So throughout the year we consistently have business.
I see. So bro, when I got my first Busani suit, right?
Yeah.
you came to my spot. I think I lived at Mill Park back then.
100%.
Yeah, during my graduation year.
Yeah.
And since then, at that time, you didn't have a studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen you grow from one studio and then come to this one, which is very fresh and very nice.
Yeah.
So from the outside, it looks like the business is just growing. But from the inside, are there like any challenges? Because as you know, bro, like any entrepreneur will tell you that these are the challenges. But from the outside, guys just see guys succeeding. So
true.
Internally, what are some of the biggest challenges that you've had to face?
The biggest challenge I've had to face is it's a financial one. You know, especially through COVID-19. It's actually surprising that we're still open.
Are you serious?
Yeah. The biggest challenge I've had to face is to consistently maintain a job since I started the business. I've never stopped working. I mean, like having a formal employment. Like I still work for the lack of a better word, the white man. Right, so I think that's the biggest challenge I've consistently had to keep up with. But you also get like your daily challenges, like challenges with unhappy customers, difficult, overbearing customers.
I see.
Challenges in labor. This is it's a skilled labor space.
Yeah.
So if you lose a tailor, you ideally lose
that skill, that
skill,
touch.
That touch and that
you
knowledge.
The recipe for that time.
100%. Then you need to reteach. And you need to
see.
say, this is how we do our suits here in house.
I see.
This is how you cut the edges here in house.
I see.
So it's going over that process many times. But I think one of the biggest challenges I've had to face internally is just staying motivated. It's tough.
But you are a person who is a self-proclaimed cool kid. You know? I joke. Yeah. I've seen your style, man. It's very nice. I see. In a suit and out of a suit. So I know definitely fashion is your thing. Do you think that's like a big help? You know, working within your passion, within something you know, something that you are interested in.
100%. Even on that specific point, like a lot of people assume that I have a degree in fashion or a degree in design. That I went to school for this. No, I'm literally, this is like the school of life.
Do you think the main challenges of doing something like this is, like you said, design, fashion knowledge, or business knowledge? What do you think it demands more from?
I love that question. I'll tell you why. Going to school and studying something. So it's the notion of how, and this is just my belief.
Yeah.
It's the notion of how when we go to school, we're trained to become a certain type of individual in the workplace.
Yeah.
So it's like a machine. When you in IT, when you configure something to perform a certain function, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So when you go to school for something to become a designer, to become an architect, to become an IT specialist, you're gonna perform a set skill.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the business side of things, when you do it on the other side, to say it's my passion.
Yeah.
I'm doing it because I love. You then learn to become a leader in so many different facets. So to lead the design space, to lead the tailoring and production space, to lead the business space. And then when you don't have that knowledge, you can then outsource. And then you learn further.
I see.
Yeah.
So like you mentioned, you still work, right?
100%.
And obviously because I know you work a more flexible job. You don't work a 9 to 5 or you work what are your hours?
5 to 10.
5 to 10. 5 a.m. to 10.
Yeah, 5 a.m.
So you had to work at 5 a.m.
Yeah, I'm done at 10 a.m.
So does that like increase your productivity? And also waking up so early and having almost a full day, doesn't that burn you out for the business, for your business afterwards?
When it's your passion, it doesn't. So you do it from the heart and you love it. Nah, it'll never. It doesn't.
So how do you like take instructions? Do you tune your mind to take instructions between 5 and 10 and give instructions from 10 to 5? How does it work?
Yeah, exactly that.
So,
like I humble myself from 5 to 10.
10.
Yeah, I literally humble myself from 5 to 10 and I lose myself.
And you walk around being like, yo, these people don't know what I'm up to.
Yeah, they don't know who I am. And it's fine.
So don't they see you like in the magazines and in all these features that you get?
They do. I get asked, like, look, at work I've been offered promotions. I've been offered, look, why don't you get into a management space? At work, I'm that guy where, like, when I speak, people listen.
Because they know that.
Because it's my character. I'm used to leading people. I'm used to being in command. But literally, I'm humble from 5 to 10, and then after that, it's
and you are good at taking instructions at work.
You have to be, because even in your business, for example, Saeed is here. Saeed is a specialist in this field. He needs to say, no, boss, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
So I need to take that instruction and be like, no, it's not going to work.
100%. So, well, myself and obviously people that are watching are going to be curious. Why do you still work? Do you feel like the business doesn't need you for that long of a period, or is there a certain thing you benefit from the workplace?
Another great question. Another great question. The biggest misconception, and I had an interview with this the other day, the biggest misconception is that when you start a business, you're free.
Yeah.
That when you start a business, you can leave everything and you work, you'll have time, you can
do whatever you want, whenever you want.
No. Truth is, it's a 30-year plan.
30-year plan.
Yeah. It's a, maybe not 30, but I mean, you know
I get you.
It's a long-term plan. But you see, the thing is with me is I don't want to deprive myself from living.
I see.
So I still want to drive a nice car, which I do. I still want to buy a house, which I can. During that time, I still want to take my family out for lunch, go on a holiday, which I can do.
And people understand that business doesn't always allow you to do those things. At least not consistently.
Yeah.
Because obviously the fluctuations of the income, of the seasons.
When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah. So, bro, that being said, so for the people who do want to come visit the studio, what can they expect? What sets like you apart from getting like a suit anywhere else? Obviously, I'm sold because I'm here, but for the random typical gent who's gonna come visit, what sort of experience would you say is the Busani experience?
The experience is, look, it's luxury, it's exclusivity, it's something that you'd find in Tiger, Sweden, like having a very nice space, having that great type of service. The truth is, it's regular people to regular people.
Yeah.
So there's that relatability. So you will feel right at home.
100%, bro. Yeah, no, I couldn't agree with that more.
Yeah.
And bro, for me, as impromptu as this was, I felt like it was very important for the people to know who like, as the Not So Daily Show we are working with, who we associate with, because obviously by using your space, we are saying, and wearing your suits, I'm saying that this is a brand that I trust, the brand that's been good to me before even the business relations, and I would love for these guys to come try it out. So I felt like it was very important for them to sort of meet you, you know, and and I feel like we also just need to be more comfortable with us exchanging money within black hands, you know, and not doing it as a favor, but doing it because you know you're going to get a certain quality of product. So shout out, bro.
Thank you.
I love your work, and I hope many guys will try it.
They will.
Yeah.
They have to.
So yeah, guys, in the last episode with Ungani, I gave you guys a discount code. That discount code still applies. Just use the discount code TN. What are the things for Not So Daily Show? Wait, what?
I forgot.
TNDS01. So that's the TNSDS. Not So Daily Show. Yeah, that's TNSDS01. When you come to Busani, and then you'll know that you've been referred to them by us at the Not So Daily Show, and you'll get, well, it's already a special service, but you get 10% off, and you know, get on your way to building that relationship that I have with them. You guys will be seeing a lot more of their clothes on me. Already you see how well they styled me from the Ungani interview, but this is an ongoing relationship that we're forming, and we want to bring you guys in. So yeah, stay tuned for more content from here and more things from Busani. So yeah, before we close, bro, can you just link them to your socials? Where do they find Busani? Where do they find Leka?
100%. So Instagram at Busani Main, Facebook at Busani Main, website busanimain.com. For appointments, info at busanimain.com, appointments at busanimain.com, WhatsApp 071 172 042.
Boy, you trained, eh?
Joe, it's the interviews.
Nah, shout out, bro. Shout out, appreciate it. So all that info will be in the description. Check it out. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Also, watch the vlog that we were doing that led us to this moment, and keep engaging with the channel. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, where my G?
It's actually quite. I see why you enjoy this. Eh?
When Denel purchased a stake back in 2012 with a capital injection of 43.4 million rand. Former chief financial officer.
That's so. So just knocked off from work. Time is 4 o'clock right now. Tired. I'm gonna pass by Busani Studios and collect something that I wanted altered. This dude is serious. Hola, my guy.
So this is Kevin from the Not So Daily Show.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
That's
Hey, nice English, bro. Bro, I want to record some things before my camera dies.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, anyway, this is the studio. My camera is about to die, so just thought I'd show you guys the studio quickly. Hola, mi bra.
Hey, sure.
How's it? So this is where we shot the interview. This is Lil Busani himself.
I don't like it. Mara, you can't say it. You can't say it.
Because we boys, dog. Come introduce yourself properly. Come brand yourself properly. Guys, this is Leka,
I'm
my
shy.
good friend.
I'm shy.
Why are you shy, bro?
I don't like camera stuff.
I see you representing with the threads as well.
I don't like camera. That's fine.
Is that me?
This is huge. What time is it?
It's 10 past
I
4.
thought you'd said tomorrow, so I said to him, don't continue.
So it's not ready? Cheers, my G. Wait, so you must do the right thing there because you're going to be on the channel.
I'm gonna be on the channel.
Yeah.
Hey, I wanna be on camera. I hate being on camera, bro.
Wait, who you two timing?
Yeah?
I'm joking.
Why is phone with the
Hey, boy, man, in the real there. Hey, Doug, but you don't mind, right?
No stress.
Wait, Shams, Doug, nice meeting you. My G.
Sure, doggy.
Let me get you in the right lights, bro.
So what's this for?
So guys, this is like, so I'm just doing a day vlog, but it's going horribly wrong because right now I was supposed to be scoping this other gym out, then shooting a show, but we're somewhere gonna shoot the show here, dog. Did you wanna do an interview right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do an interview right now.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
So, everybody watching the vlog will see how this interview happened. So backstory is that I was supposed to come collect some pants from Leka, but we had a miscommunication, so the pants are still being done over there. So yeah, I was trying to show you guys before the battery died. This is how Busani is set up. This is where we had the interview with Bongani at. See, it's all nice and lovely. And this is the workstation. This is where it gets busy. This is where the suits that you guys see on the show come from. Dog, I didn't get your name. What's your name? Saidi. Alright. This is the good man Saidi, who's making things happen. Did I say it right? I feel like I said it wrong. Saidi, alright. Yeah, he's a good man that's making it happen. So these are my pants actually that I came to collect. Yeah, let me just show you guys. So this is the balcony. And this is basically the setup. So we're about to have an interview right now. Just decided because we want to be productive, can't be wasting time. And
Do you want him to fit?
so only one of them were like pinned properly, ne?
Yeah. So I have to copy.
So it's the size. So let me fit this ones, then we can get the size right. But those ones are now too small for me because of COVID. I've gained so much weight. I'm actually gonna leave the ones I'm wearing as well, if it's possible to widen them a little bit. Yeah, because the ones I'm wearing and these ones are the same size, so they're a bit tight. So these two are new. So
so you can try on this one.
Alright, let me try on that one. Alright, so this is the fit, guys. It's too nice, too nice. Like, I grab the camera there. Don't be shy. Let them see me. Yo, this is somehow I'm gonna shoot the show today. Yeah, let's turn around. Let that come to you. We're lovely though, right?
100%.
Sure. Now you killed it, bro.
Okay, so we can cut it from there.
Yeah, so I think we can go with this size for all of them. I'm not sure if you'll be able to make the other ones bigger though. They might be fully stretched.
Yeah, this is nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Away. Count myself in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to a very impromptu episode of the Not So Daily Show.